Thank you all. I hope there will be just as much applauding at the end of my speech. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and a very warm welcome to the third annual Winter Gala event of the Pray Foundation. It is my pleasure to see all of you present here in support of our organization. 5 years have passed since the organization was set up, and it's very encouraging to see how far we have come. I know that many of you have traveled from quite a distance to be here, and I'd like to express my gratitude for making the effort and time for us today. Thank you, guys. No need to clap. No, please stop. I think that each of you here today should feel just as proud. All your support over the last 1 year has contributed towards organizing soup kitchens, distributing food packets, organizing free medical checkup camps, and supporting an increasing number of students with their tuition fee, books, and school uniforms. You should also feel proud that the organization has nearly reached another milestone. The construction of phase 2 of our ambitious Pray India project is going wonderful and is nearing completion. And I'm going to take you through that in a minute. If at any given point of time during the evening you have any questions or need any information on the logistics, please feel free to get hold of the board members who can be identified by the badge they are wearing. I would now like to give you a short background and update on the Pray India project. After finishing my first year of medical school, I opted to go to India for an externship. A part of this externship took me to the rural areas. We went there with a team of doctors and we set up medical camps. I can't tell you how much satisfaction it gave me to be personally involved in the development and progress of those that were underprivileged. It gave me so much satisfaction that I wanted to continue doing this upon my return. After coming back, I discussed my plans with my family, and thus Pray was born. In order to choose the location of the project, we decided to travel around. We started off by visiting the area to which my mother's family belongs, and were taken aback to the extent of the distress and suffering in this region. It seemed that there were 3 major issues: an insufficient number of schools, unemployment due to illiteracy, and a lack of basic health care. As you can see, these 3 were the ground for the Pray India project. After having discussed these findings with the locals, we decided that we should focus towards creating the solution on one central campus. That way, it would enable us to support and develop the local community. The land for this project was donated to the foundation by my mother, and as some of you might remember, last year around the same time, I told you all that the fundraising for phase 1 of the project was completed. And now, almost a year further, I feel proud to say that the construction is nearing completion. We are on track to start the school from June 2011 onwards. The following slides will illustrate the development which has taken place at the site of construction. I really look forward to showing you the photos of the school in operation on the Gala next year. This is the way it looks right now. The arrow you see here indicates the room which is being sponsored by UNESCO as part of phase 3 of the Pray India project. They have sponsored our plumbing program. Well, the name speaks for itself. Here, unemployed youth from the surrounding villages will receive training in installing and maintaining systems used for drinking water, sewage, and drainage. The following slides are reflective of Pray being recognized locally in the Netherlands as well as in India. I'm glad to announce that the local press has started picking up on our work. The local newspaper of Amsterdam, the Westerpost, has released an article recently to showcase our achievements and promote our activities. Even tonight, there are people present from the local media, and I sincerely hope that they will help us to get the coverage we need in promoting this noble cause. Thank you, boss, for being with us today. IRDS, a local NGO from the region Uttar Pradesh, who are working to secure human rights, have bestowed a great honor upon me recently. Their special recognition might be just another piece of paper to a lot of people, but to me, it represents all the efforts made by us during the past few years. Their words and blessings are an extra motivation for me to keep going. Now a few words regarding our plans and initiatives. Last year I discussed with you the plans for 2010, and I'm proud to announce that we have been able to achieve the goals we set out to. The winner of this year's Pray Open Golf Tournament, Mr. Harry Emerson, shall be saying a few words later on in the evening. You probably have already noticed these two cards in the welcome pack, and if you haven't, please open up the large envelope in your welcome pack. You do realize that the only reason we have given you these is because we want you to buy more. Jokes aside, we would appreciate all your help in promoting these beautiful cards amongst your family and friends. Please let us know if you require our assistance in this. Hereby a brief overview of our goals for the coming year. We can use all your help in our attempts to turn them into reality. If you are interested in supporting a specific project or goal, or have an idea which you think might be interesting for us, please do let us know. One of our volunteers has put together a video excerpt which I would like you to see. I hope you guys can hear.
और कितने साल की हो? 10 साल की। और पढ़ाई करती हो? स्कूल जाती हो? कौन से स्कूल में जाती हो? मान प्राइवेट में। और कौन सी क्लास में पढ़ती हो? चौथी क्लास में पढ़ती हो? और पढ़ना अच्छा लगता है आपको? क्या बनना चाहती हो बच्चे बड़ी होके? पढ़ जाए बस। और कितना पढ़ जाए? कितना पढ़ना चाहती हो? 12 क्लास तक। 12 क्लास के बाद क्यों नहीं? 12 क्लास के बाद क्यों नहीं? प्रे को कुछ कहना चाहती हैं? जो आपको प्रे के लोग सहायता करते हैं, आप उनको संदेश देना चाहती हैं कुछ? क्या कहना चाहती है? बताओ। धन्यवाद देना चाहती हो। और धन्यवाद किस लिए? कि आपको कॉपी किताबें पढ़ाई के लिए सामान मिलता है, इसलिए आप आगे पढ़ोगी तो प्रे आपके साथ है। ठीक है? लेकिन आपको कोशिश करनी है कि आपको खूब पढ़ना है। ठीक है? पढ़ के अच्छी सी नौकरी करनी है, पैसे कमाने हैं, माँ बाप की सहायता करनी है और आपको खुद आगे बढ़ना है जिंदगी में। ठीक है? धन्यवाद आशा। चंचल, अरे बड़ा अच्छा नाम है चंचल। और कितने साल की हो? 13 की। और स्कूल जाती हो? कौन सी स्कूल में? जूनियर हाई स्कूल में। और कौन सी क्लास में पढ़ती हो? 6th में। ओके, बहुत बढ़िया। और बड़े